Yo, it's THEMOSHOW Chicago, and we are BACKAGAIN on another fantastic, sucker-free summer day. And if this is your first time watching the THEMOSHOW Chicago, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation just happens to be about the gang troops in Chicago. What? The city of Chicago, meaning the mayor, chief of police, superintendent of police, governors, are all asking for a gang truce. Why? Because the city of Chicago has become a human zoo. It has become a prison for the righteous people in Chicago. I'm going to say that again. Chicago has become a prison for the righteous people. It's sad that we have to live like this every day. Every day. Mayor Lightfoot said maybe about a month ago that Chicago has, meaning the police, has control over the city. I mean, this lady doesn't know what she's gonna say, or if she remembers what she said. I remember a year ago, she said that the police are not gonna provide you with public safety. Then this year, you just said that the police has control over the city, but yet and still, just from my observation, the city has a grip on you. The city has a grip on you. The city of Chicago has a control on you, Mayor Lightfoot, superintendent of police, chief of police, mayor, governor. Yeah, I already said you, Lightfoot. Yeah, I had to throw you in there again. You all are getting paid. You all are getting paid to do nothing. They get paid to do nothing. If they were doing something, they would not be asking for the help of the gangs to stop the violence. In fact about it, it has become so bad that you can't go to the store. You may end up at the wrong store at the wrong time. You may end up at a stoplight at the wrong time. You may end up at a shopping mall or a bus stop or trying to catch the L, going to work or coming from work. Your children are outside playing. The children are not safe. And all of you OGs that are out there who are misdirecting the youth, instructing them to go do violence against another person in the oppositional gang. This is 2021. Don't you all see what is going on? They're trying to wipe us out. And you all are helping. You all are working for the feds. You all are working for the feds. That's right. All of you gang members out there that is telling all of these young boys to go sell these drugs, to go kill the ops, you all are working for the feds. You help making their job easier. While Mayor Lightfoot is complaining about all of the violence and the madness that's going on, well, hell, it's just not in Chicago. Check this out, and I'm going to get back to the gang truce, okay? In Oakland right now, the chief of police, Lorani Armstrong, is frustrated, actually crying, because they are decreasing their police funding by what? $14 million, $18 million, somewhere between the ballpark, because between the sources that I've read, and I read 3 of them, they all say different ranges of how much or how many of millions they're being disfunded. However, it is between 14 and 18 million. You know, make your choice, or, you know, that's what's going on. And he's talking about how the crime is rising, how carjackings are rising, and how people are going to have to put in overtime. Hey, you signed up to be a police, man. You signed up for the injustice. And all of this that is going on, not only in Chicago and California, look at Oregon. Oregon is talking about not even having lawyers, people who are going to school to become lawyers without taking a bar exam. It is getting real crazy out here, and I don't find anything wrong with that. I don't find anything wrong with that. Just because you're not certified doesn't mean you're not qualified. I'm going to say that again. Just because you're not certified doesn't mean you're not qualified. Besides, all of those lawyers who are certified, take the bar exam, right? What do? They either send you to jail or steal your money. They either send you to jail or steal your money. I'm just saying. You think about that. But getting back to the Chicago gang truce. All of you out there, I'm going to say this again, as I stated earlier, all of you OGs that's out there that misdirecting these young people, you should be in jail. You should be in jail when your mama can't come outside. You should be in jail for telling these young people to go and destroy their neighborhood, when it's bad enough that we're already living in poverty? When we're already living in poverty, all of us is in the same boat, and it is those residents that's in those neighborhoods who are responsible for what takes place in those neighborhoods. I'm going to say that again. It is the residents who stay in those neighborhoods. They are responsible for what goes on in that neighborhood. The same thing that's going on here in Chicago is going on in New York, it's going on in California, it's going on in DC, it's going on in Atlanta, okay? It's going on in Florida. All of these major urban areas in the United States, the same thing is going on everywhere. If you look at where any black people have been colonized at, I'm going to say that again. Any place where black people have been colonized at, the same thing is going on everywhere at the same time. You think it's just your neighborhood? You think it's just your state? Hell no. It's worldwide. It is worldwide. They have dehumanized black people to be beasts in human form. They have dehumanized black people to be beasts in human form. Anytime you gang chiefs got all of this power to tell these little guys what to do, the little shorties what to do, you should be influencing them to do what? Man, get that police job, okay? You should be influencing them to get that fireman job, okay? And if you can't afford to take the police test or the fireman test, you should be able to pay for it with all of the street money that you're making, huh? You should be telling them young kids, go finish your education. Don't hang out on these streets, especially if you know that you got one of those young guys who's not supposed to be out there. Everybody not built for the streets. I'm going to say that again. All of these young cats that's out there, all of you all are not built for the streets. You're not built for the streets. If you're not built for the streets, stay in school. Stay in school, because I'm going to tell you, or get you a trade. Get you a trade. I would prefer that you to get you a trade versus just go to school, but that's still school, right? Versus get a trade versus a college education. College education, well, you can be what? Unemployed. If you have skills with your hands that pay the bills, you'll never be out of a job. Go get a trade. I'm a prime example. What am I? I'm an educator at schools all across the U.S. All across the U.S. Not just one particular school and one particular district. No, I am all around. Getting back to the Chicago gang truce, I don't want to get off that. You all should be willing to make the truce. You all should be willing to make the truce. In fact about it, if you make the truce, maybe you can put the police out of business. I'm going to say that again. Maybe you can put the police out of business in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. You don't like the police in your neighborhood? Well, stop committing violent acts that keep them in your neighborhood. I'm going to tell you what? Again, stop committing violent acts that's continuously keeping the police in your neighborhood. Is that common sense? Is that common sense? But I forgot, many of us don't have common sense anymore. Common sense has become uncommon. I'm going to say that again. Common sense has become uncommon. Anytime you can just kill yourself on a regular, every day, consistently, there is no common sense. There is no common sense. None whatsoever. Upon the fact that you've seen what the society is doing to us as a whole. Which is doing to us as a whole. Not individually, but as a whole. It's sad. Young kids, because of the gang chiefs, can't come outside. Look what's going on here in Chicago. You got BDs and GDs, they added like stupid. FBG Duck, okay, King Von, Old Block, and everything else that's going on the west side, that's going on the east side, that's going on the north side. You even got north side gangs going at it. I don't understand it. If you are chief of the vice lords, GDs, BDs, whatever you are, 6-point star, 5-point star, it don't matter. Get your shit together. Because they got a plan to do what? To kill us all. They got a plan to kill us all. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Y'all help killing us. You're working for the feds. You're working for the feds. Anytime you sell crack cocaine to your brother and sister, you're working for the feds. Anytime you sell heroin to your brother or your sister in the neighborhood, you're working for the feds. Anytime you got a gun in your hand and you want to cut off your brother's TV or your sister's TV, you're working for the feds. I'm just saying. Leave your comments in the comment section. It's your brother, the THEMOSHOW Chicago. If you have not checked out the Mo Powers channel, we got a whole lot of stuff going on over there as well. So view that channel and press the subscribe button. Not only to this channel, but the Mo Powers channel as well. Thanks for viewing, you all. And remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. Peace out.
Soon skilled wood on western style guns at high noon. Mobs and silverbacks, goons with killer claps. So if you ever try live, I'ma send them at Truce. I'ma let the 38 sneeze from your head to your T. You found sick like me.